Hey everyone, Bry2J back with another episode of Yay Toys, and today's review is going to be on the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Wave Sandman Symbiote Spider-Man figure. Boy, that was a mouthful. This figure I have been posing around for a couple of days now, and I finally got a chance to review it. I'm really liking him, and I'll show you why. So here's the Symbiote Spider-Man, and I have to say, I like this figure. I've been posing him around now for a couple of days, and you know, the only gripe I have with this figure, there's two QC issues. The first one is that out of the box, I had to put him in a hot water bath because I needed to unwarp the arms and the legs. And the other issue is that I had to give a lot of physical therapy to the left arm, because the arm should go all the way out, right? And it does now. But when I got him, I couldn't get the arms up. The right arm I got up easier, but the left arm was the one that was the pain. So you gotta give him a lot of TLC when you get this figure. Make sure that you don't have any, incidences where something breaks. Because I know people that have had this figure break on them. So be very careful. Basically just take hot water, dunk them, soften them up, put them in, pose the arm the way you should, where it's not, all warped. Like my leg is a little warped. I gotta give him one more bath, I think. It should straighten out a little bit. But, once you do that, just immediately put cold water and shock it, and get the piece the way it should be. It's really simple. It works. I've done it for a lot of figures, but you shouldn't have to. I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah. Anyway, just be very careful when you take this figure out of the box and pose them around. Other than that, I really like this figure. He's gonna fit great into my Spider-Man collection. And if this mold looks familiar to you, it's because they just took Pizza Spidey and, repurposed it or retooled it. And I don't mind, because this is one of my favorite Spider-Man figures to date. So, for height, get into the height real quick, and we'll talk other stuff. Height-wise, he's about 6 inches tall. Basic Marvel legend. And for accessories, he comes with the spiked ball and the mallet for Sandman. I love the detail. It really looks like sand in there. My buddy Xmanny87, he told me that I really need to build this figure because he loves it, and I am really looking forward to doing that. So, right now we just have those pieces. I'm working on buying the rest of the wave. For accessories, he also comes with wall crawling hands, and that's it. I know a lot of people are upset that he didn't come with whipping hands, especially because he's the retool of Pizza Spidey. But that's okay, because if this is Symbiote Spider-Man, he does not need them. Because just like Venom, the webbing comes out of the top of the wrist. Or the top of the fist, I'm sorry. The black dot up here. Get it to focus. So yeah, that's where the webbing should come out if this is Symbiote Spider-Man. So don't worry. To swap out the hands, pretty simple. Just, they're on a peg. Really simple to put on. Just snap them right into place. Just like that. Really simple. As for points of articulation, so his head is on a hinge and a ball peg, so you get a lot of movement and a lot of perfect range of motion there. The arms go out all the way, so again, just use some TLC on the hinge under there. He does have upper bicep swivel. The arms do go all the way around. Let's see. Double jointed elbows. He does have hinged wrists, and they do go all the way around. Really good ab crunch. And it goes back pretty far, too. You know, good waist articulation. Legs go out about that far, just like Pizza Spidey. They kick out that far, not back at all, which is a shame because Spider-Man should be able to kick back. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, hinged, and good ankle pivot on the foot. So you do get a lot of movement there. One thing that I do like about this figure, especially because it's a Spider-Man figure, and you should be able to get him into all like wacky dynamic poses. You get the hinge proper so I don't break it. That's the last thing I need, is to talk about TLC and accidentally break it. So because it's a Spider-Man figure, and I know I've done this pose numerous amount of times with other Spider-Man figures of mine, like Scarlet Spidey, also Pizza Spidey. You can get him to, of course it's making a liar out of me. Get him to do the handstand. Well, of course that happened on camera, but trust me, you could get him to stay like that. And to prove it, for the rest of the review, he's going to be doing a handstand. So yeah, I'm going to keep him like that just to show you that you can get him in that pose. So, yeah, so I really like this figure, especially because I've always been a fan of the Spider-Man in the black suit. The last one I owned was the Spider-Man Classics one from about 15 years ago. I still have it somewhere. I think it's in a box put away somewhere. Paint detailing on this figure is great. Looks like they used a lot of white paint on the eyes and on the like on the fists and everything. Focus. Sorry guys, my camera doesn't want to focus today. But there you go. Looks like they put a lot of white paint just to assure that it's not going to bleed through. So yeah, like, if you find this figure, definitely pick him up, especially if you want to build the Sandman, which I really can't wait to. Well, that's it for this video. You'll find a lot of pics toward the end. And, of course, you could find this video on InnerCityGeeks.com, as well as my YouTube channel, Yay Toys. You could find it on my Facebook page, Scream Yay Toys. And if you want to follow me in my everyday on both Twitter and Instagram, it's BRI_2J, so Bri2J. And my Instagram for my Yay Toys channel would be Yay_toys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.